Welcome back to Tipton Bros. Today, we'll be discussing an item from my personal collection. US model of 1944 tanker goggles, produced by Polaroid. Construction, usage in the field, and service history will be provided. Before we begin, I must disclose that I am no expert and never claim to be. Now, let's get into it. Throughout World War II, goggles were implemented in numerous hazardous roles that required eye protection. The model of 1944 goggles shielded the vision of anti-aircraft gunners, artillerymen, Navy deck crews, airmen, and of course vehicle operators, i.e. motorcycles, jeeps, tanks, etc. Specifically, the M-1944 goggles produced by Polaroid were not limited to only eye protection, but more specialized roles that often go overlooked. A complete set of 1944 Polaroid goggles was delivered with 3 lenses: clear, dark polarizing, and red. Unfortunately, this example only has the dark polarizing lens, which tends to have a green tint. Clear and polarizing were far and away the most popular, being especially useful in light-saturated areas such as the snow-laden landscape of West Germany, or a dorsal gunner position when locating a trailing aircraft on a sunny day. Protection from the elements was a given, blocking out grit, wind, and rain. The red lens allowed machine gunners to follow the trajectory of tracer rounds and effectively get hits on target. It also aided in improving nighttime visibility. The model of 1944 goggles are a one-piece rubber frame that employ a few neat design elements. First, the lens is held in place at 4 points. 2 at the midline of the frame by a pair of pins, and 1 at either end of the goggles, as the olive drab adjustable strap is threaded through the lens itself. This creates a secure and comfortable fit. The goggles are also extremely breathable due to a dozen or so vent holes located around the upper rim of the frame. This is a crucial element, and one that could easily be unnoticed or disregarded altogether. These small openings allow airflow to move freely and clear any condensation from inside the lens. While we're up here, you can see the Polaroid name and logo molded into the lip of the frame, the logo being 2 superimposed circles representing camera lenses. Just below this, the text reads, Goggle M1944, and abbreviated, trademark registered, U.S. Patent Office. The band is slightly elastic, and the strap adjusters look to be black and brass, like you might see on the chin strap of an M1 helmet. The model of 1944 goggles would serve late into the 1990s, most frequently referred to as N2 all-purpose goggles. Produced by Polaroid, they can still be found today, although not readily, and will usually run the buyer around $150. I hope you've enjoyed today's short overview of the US model of 1944 Polaroid goggles. We are a small channel, so a like is greatly appreciated, and recommendations are always welcome. Again, I am no expert and never claim to be. Until next time, on Tipton Bros.